Setting up the bounce. Step 1. Find a flat, level area, preferably a grassy area. Place the bounce on the ground where you want the back of the unit to be. Unhook the strap and place it somewhere it won't get lost. Step 2. Roll out the bounce. Then unfold the bounce until it is flat. Step 3. After the bounce is opened fully, check to see if there are any Velcro ports or zippers that need to be closed. Seal the Velcro port by making sure that the Velcro port is flat and closed tightly. Some bounces have a small port or a zipper on the bottom corner of the bounce. Caution: bounce will not fully inflate if a port is open. Step 4. Place inflation tube around nozzle of the blower. Wrap the black strap around the outside of the inflation tube and feed the end of the strap through the metal teeth of the clip. Pull strap until it is tight. If the strap is not tight enough, it will separate from the blower and come off. Check the strap again once the bounce is fully inflated. Step 5. Fold the extra inflation port in half and wrap black strap around the outside of the inflation tube and feed the end of the strap through the metal teeth of the clip. Pull strap until it is tight. Step 6. Hook up 50-foot extension cord. Do not add additional cords to the blower and turn the blower switch on. The bounce will take a few minutes to fully inflate. Observe the inflation progress so you can turn off the blower if needed. Please use the 4 stakes provided to secure the bounce to the ground. Do a final check of the bounce to ensure that it is clean both inside and out before use. Wipe down those areas that are not clean using simple green and a damp cloth. Taking down the bounce. Step 1. Make sure everyone is outside of the bounce and that all the grass, dirt, debris, etc. is cleaned out of the bounce. Step 2. Turn off the blower. Disconnect the inflation tube from the blower. Open all ports to allow air inside bounce to come out freely. Allow 10 to 15 minutes for the bounce to deflate. After bounce is on the ground, step on the areas that still have air in them. Step 3. Pull all of the sides into the middle of the bounce. You should be able to see the seam of the bottom of the bounce. The flatter you are able to make the bounce, the easier it is to roll up. Step 4. To fold the bounce, fold the right side and the left side in towards the center of the bounce. Both the left side and the right side should meet in the middle of the bounce. Step 5. Fold the bounce over one more time. The bounce should now be folded to a quarter of its size. Step 6. Step on the bounce to flatten it out and squeeze any remaining air out of the bounce. Starting at the front of the bounce, roll it towards the back and make it as tight as you can get it. Step 7. Once the bounce is completely rolled, place the strap around the bounce and tie it up. Please use caution when loading the bounce back into your vehicle as it is heavy and awkward. The best way to anchor an inflatable is to secure it to a permanent object. Stakes must be used on all corners of the bouncy castle. Ropes must also be staked down. If the ground is solid and cannot be staked, sandbags will be used to secure the bounce. Each unit has a sign on the unit which details the limits of that particular unit. Read and follow these instructions. Sidewalls are not constructed to support children bouncing off of the walls. They are designed to keep children safely inside. Make sure no one bounces off the walls. Adults are too big to bounce. Adult weight cannot be distributed correctly. Divide children by ages and give each group their own time to bounce, jump, or slide in our air castles and slides. Children should be a minimum of 30 inches tall to use the jump house. Bouncy castles and slides are engineered to be safe when children's weight is distributed throughout the inside jumping surface area. Know the bouncy castles and slides weight restrictions. Be very careful not to exceed this weight. Safety is based on this weight distribution. Keep all party toys such as silly string and other toys away from the inflatables and slides. Silly string and similar products destroys the fabric. It is prohibited around inflatables. Keep all pets away from air castles and slides. Keep all sharp objects away from inflatable air castles and slide units. If winds exceed 20 kilometers per hour, the bouncy castle must be shut down.